Hey my friends, how are you? Let's get more news from Dallas, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Cowboys could sign ex-Seahawks starter to bargain contract, analyst. The Dallas Cowboys could be an ideal destination for a notable starter. As proposed by Bleacher Report's Alex Ballantyne, the Cowboys should consider signing several veterans to bargain contracts now that the first wave of free agency is over. One of those proposed players is none other than former Seattle Seahawks defensive tackle Shelby Harris. Ballantyne explains why the Cowboys should sign Harris to a one-year, $5 million deal. The Cowboys didn't have the discretionary funds to sign a player like Draymond Jones, but Harris could make sense on a cheap deal now, says Ballantyne. He only had 2 sacks, but he also earned a solid 73.2 grade from PFF and registered 6 quarterback hits. By comparison, Odigizua carried a 68.2 grade and Neville Gallimore earned a paltry 36.4. That's just one metric, but it exemplifies the difference Harris could make on a one-year deal. The 31-year-old Harris has carved out a productive career as a durable starter on the interior of the defensive line in recent years. Since 2019, Harris has started all 58 of his appearances as a member of the Seahawks and Denver Broncos. While Harris's contract paid him $9 million annually over the past 2 seasons, he likely won't come close to those earnings as a second-wave free agent signee. Considering Dallas is probably seeking cheaper signings in free agency, they have $19 million in available cap space. According to Spotrac, Harris makes sense for the Cowboys. Ballantyne also attributes the lack of playmaking on the interior of the defensive line last season as a reason the Cowboys should pursue Harris. They would be wise to invest in depth on the defensive line, too, says Ballantyne. The Cowboys didn't get much pass rush help from their interior defenders outside of Osa Odigizua, who notched 4 sacks. With a ton of talent on the outside, the Cowboys would be even more lethal to opposing offensive lines with some interior talent. And you fan, what do you think of the Shelby Harris situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.